Water is a big factor in Santa Maria's future. In part two of our conversation with Shad Springer, we talk more about it.
So the question is, does the city have adequate water supplies to support continued growth? Certainly we're seeing development in the Enos Ranchos area, and we've seen residential development both on the east and west sides of the city. We do have adequate water supplies. That was part of the urban water management plan where we went through. The city council has also directed staff to pursue any additional state water that may be available so that we can continue to import water. One nice thing about the water cycle here in the Santa Maria Valley is that the water that we import, the water that we use, that goes through the sewer collection system and out to our wastewater plant, that water is not discharged back to the Santa Maria River or the ocean. It goes into perk ponds, which provide percolation and eventually help with recharge in the basin. So it's kind of a closed loop here that continues to allow that water to be reused over and over, and it's a great benefit for the community.
All right, that's awesome. That's great.
It's kind of funny. Sometimes we get questions on, do you want to do tertiary treatment at the wastewater plant and reuse that water on irrigation or landscaping?
Right.
But with that water going into percolation ponds and working its way back down through the system, it's really not lost as still a valuable supply to the community.
Sure.
We can pump that out at a later date and use it. So.
Right. Excellent. Really, my last question is: do you have a water message to the residents of Santa Maria?
Well, I think an important message is really even before the governor's declaration of the emergency a year ago, conservation has been a way of life in Santa Maria and been a goal for the city of Santa Maria. We had a water conservation specialist on staff. It is an important resource. We still encourage people to conserve water where they can. And I think that's the important message, that I would hope that even if we run into average water years and we get more rain, that people are just more conscientious of how the water cycle works and the things that we can do to benefit.
Cool. Great. Well, thanks for sitting down and talking with us today.
For more information about city government, check out santamariatimes.com or follow me on Twitter.